Hey nerds, we're over here at the Anchor Bay Entertainment booth. Yeah, I think that's what it is. And we're here talking to Robert Hall, and he is the writer and director of Laid to Rest. Thanks for joining us.
Yes, I'm happy to be here. What am I the writer-director of?
This one right here.
Yeah, this, got it.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Looks like a pretty gory horror movie.
It is. It is what does Ryan Rotten say? It's a gory, wicked, merciless piece of horror cinema. There you go.
All right, so all you gore fanatics, this is the movie to see.
Apparently, if you like the most disgusting deaths you've ever seen. I mean, my background is an effects artist before being a filmmaker. So I own a company called Almost Human, and I've been killing people for 20 years. So, with my own movies, I take it that extra special mile.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Now, with your special effects, do you rely on like classic old school techniques, or are you getting into like the future?
Both. People really appreciate Laid to Rest. I've read reviews where it says it literally has the best deaths they've ever seen and the most realistic stuff. I mean, the reason for that is because I do embrace, as a filmmaker, I do embrace any tool that'll help me tell the story. Digital, we do digital now at Almost Human, so we have Almost Human Digital and we have Almost Human Practical. And when I show someone a scene in Laid to Rest where someone gets the front of their face sliced off right before your eyes without us cutting away, people go, that's amazing, and they did it practically, and it's not 100% true. I did a lot of practical stuff in Laid to Rest, which people really appreciate, but it's knowing how to integrate slight digital tricks that make it seamless, and that's what we do.
Yeah, I feel like digital should be treated a lot more like makeup, where it's not there to create something that doesn't exist.
You shouldn't know it's there.
Yeah, it should really accentuate whatever you got going on. I like that. Yeah. I like that. That's, I think, my favorite part about it.
I think that's why people really respond to Laid to Rest, is because the deaths are very old school, but yet with today's technology.
So it looks a lot really smooth.
Yeah, I think so.
Awesome. Now, this isn't your first project. You worked on something else before this, and that was...
I directed a little movie called Lightning Bug, which is about my life story of growing up in the South and how everyone thought I was a freak because I had black nail polish and wore Freddy Krueger t-shirts. And, that Anchor Bay also put that movie out. It stars Laura Prepon. It's got a neat little cult following, and, I'm pretty proud of it, yeah.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
And what's coming up for you? What have you got next?
I just wrote, I didn't write. I shouldn't have said that. I am used to saying write and directed. I just directed a web series for FearNet called Fear Clinic.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
Yeah. It stars Robert Englund, Kane Hodder, Danielle Harris, and it's. I'm really excited about it. It's essentially like a new instant gratification, Masters of Horror type show, but really good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I mean, when I mean that, I mean like we've only got 5 minutes to tell the story, so we go right for the fucking guts.
Right.
We don't have any chance or time for exposition or backstory. So
no fluff.
No fluff. It's just kind of like, here's a bunch of cool horror actors you haven't seen in a while. Here's a bunch of amazing effects, and go. And it doesn't look like a web series.
Awesome.
We premiered our trailer yesterday to about 400 people, and we had like a standing ovation because people were like, "That's a web series? We can't believe it." So that was the goal, and we're real excited about it. Premieres in October.
Right on. That sounds awesome. We'll have to look for that. I will look for that.
You will?
I will. Actually, I was looking at it earlier, and I'm like, I really want to check that out.
Right.
I'm a big chicken, though. I guess I scare easily, but I definitely want to check it out. I know.
Look at all these freaks.
Oh, no, I can handle that. It's the fake scare that I can't handle. That's the weirdest part.
That didn't work.
Actually, it did. I just hide it well. All right. Sorry. Give me a second.
Composure.
See, it worked.
Composure.
See, that worked too.
Good one.
What is your favorite part about working on the Fear Clinic?
Working on Fear Clinic, look, I'm a Fango kid of the 80s. So the fact that I had Robert Englund agree to be in our web series, and then I called Kane Hodder on the cell phone, and he goes, "Robert's in it? I'll come do it."
Yeah.
And then, I put those two together for the first time, facing off in a scene together, which is what should have happened in Freddy vs. Jason.
Right.
And then the fact that I can call Danielle Harris and say, "Do you want to come down and do this?" And before I even get it out of my mouth, she's there. I think that speaks volumes of of the show, and we're all super excited about it.
Yeah.
So my favorite thing is every day, getting to direct my heroes.
That's awesome. That sounds so exciting, just to have those big names. Oh, look out. It's all right. It sounds really exciting to have those big names.
It is.
And to be a part of that.
To me, they are big names. I mean, Kane will always be Jason to me. I don't care how many other movies they make or Who else? What other person they put behind the mask? Kane will always be Jason to me, just like Robert will always be Freddie. Call me old school. That's what I think.
Freddie, Robert England scares the crap out of me. Freddie was the one thing that I could not watch as a kid because it scared me. And all I've heard is he's a sweet guy and he's really nice and that
he's running around. I'll have him come up and scare you.
Oh yeah, I would actually love to meet him because that would really absolve a lot of the fears that I had growing up.
Nice.
But it sounds like an awesome project.
You guys should
we'll have
go
to
over
check
and
it
get a
out.
little B-roll of the booth of our fear chamber.
Oh yeah, actually I saw that earlier.
Yes.
We're gonna have to get a little taping
B-roll.
of that. Awesome.
Cool.
Well, thank you so much for taking
Appreciate
time out of your signings and stuff,
you got
talking
it.
to us.
You got it.
That's it, guys. We'll see you at the con. Thank you.
That was fun.